Is Cobb okay? I know you went out
Yeah,
to check.
we're still checking him out. His left hip was really tightening up on him, and a little bit of back spasms going on as well. So we're still checking him out, and just unfortunate that it happened.
Go to the third row.
Can you just take us through the thought process to going to Cantillo, going to him when you did, and then what were you saying with him?
Yeah, so when Cobb started to feel the tightness in his hip and back spasms, we went out to check on him, make sure he was all right, and he said he was kind of in and out. So we wanted to see if he could get a few more outs, and Joey's done a good job for us coming out of the bullpen, and then that inning just kind of got away from us, and yeah, that was it.
Go to the first row on your right, Stephen. We'll get you the microphone.
Hi, Steven. Can you go over Pedro Avila's relief appearance in a spot in the game where it looked like the game was getting away? He gave you guys an option of getting back to the game. His first appearance in the postseason. Can you go over it?
Yeah, Pedro is great. He's done that for us all year. He's come in and stopped the bleeding, or stopped the game, and then continued to get outs for us. And Pedro's been phenomenal in that role for us all year long. So it's great to see him back out on the mound doing it.
We'll go to Hoynesy in the fourth row.
Stephen, what exactly was going wrong with Cantillo?
It just looked like his command. He looked a little sped up at first, but then just looked like he was having a hard time finding the strike zone. And we've seen Joey the last month and a half been great, and so just very uncharacteristic of him.
Go to Ron up front. Get your mic, Ron.
The 9 walks, how much is just you guys didn't bear down, and how much is the Yankees just working the strike zone?
Probably a little bit of both. I think, we talked about this before the series started. These guys work the count. They don't chase a whole lot. And, I think if I take something away from tonight, we just need to attack the zone better. And we didn't tonight, and they made us work.
Other questions for Stephen? Am I missing anybody? We'll go back to Hoynesy.
What'd you see on the obstruction call?
I saw from my angle, when Rocchio rounded the base, Hill was in his way. So he, obstructed him from going, or interfered with him going to second base, and then on the way back obstructed him from getting back to the base. I didn't hear the explanation, but that's what I saw was exactly what they called.
Standing diagonal.
Hi, Stephen. About that play as well, it looked like Rocchio took a hard turn, potentially intending to get the obstruction call. It didn't look like there was, I don't know, I didn't look like he was actually going to go to second. Was that a heads-up play where he was trying to draw the call, or no?
I just looked like he was running to second base, and
Okay.
Hill was in his way.
All right, thanks.
Anything else for Stephen? And we'll go back to the first row.
Talking about Rocchio, a lot has been talked about his defense and what the Guardians do on the field, but also the way he's hitting this postseason, his first home run in the postseason, a little bit about it.
Yeah, Rocchio's had a great postseason for us offensively and defensively. He's had a great year defensively and has really stepped up for us. And that's the beauty of this team. We don't stop. Even tonight, where it felt like we were out of it, we got the tying run to the plate multiple times, and this team doesn't quit, and that's what I love the most about them. And I know we're going to come back out tomorrow ready to go and fight like we do.
One last one for Stephen. We'll finish with Nate.
Stephen, did Carlos Rodon do anything that was surprising to you guys or that you weren't expecting tonight?
He made pitches. He was hitting the top rail with his fastball, threw some good changeups, threw some cutters to our lefties, and he's a good pitcher. And he got a lead and pitched like a good pitcher pitches with a lead.
All right, Stephen, thank you for your time. We'll see you tomorrow.